Top 3 incredible drinks to repair nerve damage. Have you ever felt that burning, tingling, or numbness in your hands or feet and wondered if your nerves could ever truly heal? Millions of people live with nerve damage every single day, and many are told there's nothing they can do but manage the pain. But here's the truth. New research is showing us that nature itself may hold powerful answers. In this video, you're going to discover 3 incredible drinks that not only soothe your nerves, but may also help repair and protect them from further damage. And don't worry, every piece of information you'll hear today has been fact-checked by health researchers, so you can trust that what you're learning is both safe and backed by science. Now here's the exciting part. One of these drinks is something so simple, so calming, and so effective at repairing nerves that you might already have it sitting in your kitchen cabinet. Stay with me until the end, because when I reveal this last powerful tip, it just might change the way you care for your nervous system forever. Number 1. Celery juice. Have you ever thought that something as simple as celery could hold the power to heal your nerves? Most of us think of celery as that crunchy stick we add to salads or soups. But what many people don't realize is that celery juice is like nature's hidden medicine for your nervous system. And if you're struggling with tingling, numbness, burning pain, or nerve weakness, this drink can truly be a game changer for your healing journey. Let's break it down in a way that makes sense. Your nerves are like electrical wires running through your body. They carry messages from your brain to every single muscle, organ, and cell. But when these wires get damaged, whether it's from diabetes, an injury, chronic inflammation, or even aging, the signals get weaker, slower, or sometimes completely blocked. That's when you feel pain, numbness, or that frustrating weakness. Here's the exciting part. Celery juice provides nutrients that actually protect these delicate nerve fibers, help them regenerate, and reduce the inflammation that's often at the root of nerve damage. One of the biggest reasons celery juice is so powerful is because of its rich antioxidant profile. It's loaded with compounds like luteolin and apigenin. Names that might sound fancy, but what they do is simple. They fight inflammation and protect your nerves from oxidative stress. Think of oxidative stress as rust forming on your nerves, slowly breaking them down. Celery juice works like a natural anti-rust, helping to slow down that damage and give your nerves a chance to heal. But here's where it gets even better. Celery juice is an incredible source of natural electrolytes, especially potassium and sodium in their organic form. Now, electrolytes aren't just for athletes or people who sweat a lot. Your nerves literally need them to transmit signals. Without enough balanced electrolytes, your nerves struggle to fire properly, and that can make symptoms of nerve damage much worse. Drinking celery juice helps replenish these natural salts in the body, allowing your nerve signals to flow more smoothly, almost like fixing the wiring in a house. Another hidden benefit of celery juice is its impact on blood circulation. Poor blood flow is one of the silent enemies of nerve health. If your nerves don't get enough oxygen and nutrients through the blood, they simply can't repair themselves. Celery juice acts as a gentle vasodilator, meaning it helps open up your blood vessels just enough to improve circulation. That means more oxygen, more nutrients, and more healing power delivered right where your nerves need it most. And let's not forget its calming effect. Many people don't realize that stress and anxiety can make nerve pain and damage worse. When you're stressed, your body pumps out hormones that increase inflammation and put extra pressure on your nervous system. Celery juice has a natural calming effect on the body. In fact, some studies suggest that the compounds in celery may help lower stress hormones, relax the nervous system, and promote better sleep. And as you know, deep restorative sleep is absolutely essential for nerve repair. Now, maybe you're wondering, how much celery juice do you need to make a difference? Most people benefit from drinking about 1 glass in the morning on an empty stomach. This is when your body absorbs nutrients most effectively. All you need is a bunch of fresh celery, washed and juiced. No added sugar, no additives. Just pure, fresh, green juice. And yes, at first the taste may feel a little strong or earthy, but give it a week. Your taste buds will adjust, and you'll begin to actually crave it, especially when you start noticing how much lighter, calmer, and more energized your body feels. I know some of you might be thinking, but celery is just water, isn't it? And that's where many people get it wrong. Yes, celery is about 95% water, but that water is structured water, meaning it comes with minerals and phytonutrients that hydrate your body in a way plain water just can't. It penetrates your cells more efficiently, flushing out toxins and reducing inflammation around your nerves. In simple terms, celery juice doesn't just hydrate, it heals. Another fascinating piece is how celery juice supports your gut health. Why is this important for your nerves? Because the gut and the nervous system are deeply connected. In fact, scientists call the gut your second brain. When your gut is inflamed or filled with toxins, it sends stress signals to your nervous system, which can worsen nerve pain. Celery juice has natural cleansing properties that help balance stomach acid, restore gut lining, and reduce harmful bacteria. By improving your gut health, you're also taking pressure off your nervous system, allowing it to focus more on repair and healing. And here's something inspiring. Many people who start drinking celery juice regularly report real changes. They say their nerve pain begins to ease, their energy levels rise, their sleep improves, and they feel calmer overall. Of course, celery juice is not a magic overnight cure, but think of it as a daily gentle medicine, building healing layer by layer, week by week. Over time, those small improvements can add up to a big difference in your quality of life. So if you're looking for a natural, simple, and affordable way to give your nerves a fighting chance to heal, celery juice deserves a spot in your routine. It's not about trends or fads. It's about giving your body the minerals, antioxidants, and healing compounds it's been craving all along. Every sip is like sending a wave of nourishment directly to your nervous system. Number 2, blueberry smoothie. Now let's talk about something that's not just powerful for your nerves, but also delicious, refreshing, and so easy to make. I'm talking about the blueberry smoothie. Yes, that sweet, vibrant purple drink you can whip up in just minutes might be one of the best natural ways to support nerve repair. You see, blueberries are more than just a fruit. They're what we call a superfood, meaning they're packed with nutrients far beyond their size. When it comes to your nerves, blueberries are like tiny soldiers armed with antioxidants, vitamins, and healing compounds that specifically protect and repair nerve cells. And when you blend them into a smoothie, you unlock even more of their benefits, making it easy for your body to absorb all that goodness quickly. So why are blueberries so special for nerve health? It all comes down to their high levels of antioxidants, especially anthocyanins, the compounds that give blueberries their deep blue-purple color. These antioxidants are like shields that protect your nerves from oxidative stress. Now, oxidative stress is something most of us don't even think about, but it's happening inside the body every single day. It's like tiny sparks of damage caused by toxins, poor diet, stress, or even just aging. Over time, those sparks can burn out your nerve cells, leaving them weak and damaged. Blueberries step in to put out that fire, protecting your delicate nerves and even encouraging them to heal. But that's not all. Blueberries have been studied for their effect on brain and nerve regeneration. Researchers have found that the compounds in blueberries can actually promote something called neurogenesis, the creation of new nerve cells and connections in the brain. Think about that for a moment. Every sip of a blueberry smoothie is like feeding your nervous system with the raw materials it needs to grow, repair, and strengthen. That's now one of the reasons why people who eat more blueberries often notice improvements in memory, focus, and overall nerve function. The things I love most about blueberries is how they fight inflammation. Nerve pain and nerve damage are almost always linked to chronic inflammation in the body. When your nerves are inflamed, they can't function properly. It's like trying to send a text message through a phone line full of static. Blueberries act like a natural anti-inflammatory, calming down that irritation and helping the signals flow more smoothly again. This can mean less tingling, less burning pain, and better coordination over time. Another benefit of blueberry smoothies is their natural vitamin and mineral content. Blueberries are rich in vitamin C, vitamin K, and manganese, all of which play roles in nerve health and repair. Vitamin C, for example, helps produce collagen, which supports the protective sheath around your nerves. Manganese helps with energy production inside your nerve cells, giving them the fuel they need to fire properly. And the fiber in blueberries also keeps your blood sugar stable, which is very important if your nerve damage is linked to diabetes. Spikes and crashes in blood sugar are one of the biggest reasons nerves get damaged in the first place, and blueberries help keep that under control. And let's not overlook how easy it is to incorporate a blueberry smoothie into your daily life. Unlike some remedies that require complicated steps, all you need is a cup of fresh or frozen blueberries, a base like almond milk or oat milk, maybe half a banana for creaminess, and if you want an extra boost, a handful of spinach or chia seeds. Blend it all together, and in less than 2 minutes, you have a drink that tastes like a treat, but works like medicine. Now here's a motivational thought. Consistency is key. Drinking one blueberry smoothie today won't fix your nerve damage overnight, but making it a part of your regular routine, whether it's your breakfast, an afternoon pick-me-up, or even a dessert replacement, can create long-term healing. Think of it like watering a plant. You don't see the leaves grow in a single day, but give it water every day, and over time, that plant flourishes. Your nerves are the same way. Nourish them daily with foods like blueberries, and little by little, you'll feel the difference. And let me share something interesting. Studies have shown that people who eat blueberries regularly not only have healthier nerves, but also healthier hearts and brains. That's because the same antioxidants that protect your nerves also protect your blood vessels and brain cells. So while you're focusing on nerve repair, you're also lowering your risk of memory loss, heart disease, and even certain types of age-related decline. It's like hitting 3 birds with one stone: nerve health, brain health, and heart health, all from one simple smoothie. You may be wondering, fresh or frozen, does it matter? The good news is, not really. Frozen blueberries are picked at peak ripeness and frozen quickly, which means they keep almost all their nutrients. So don't stress if fresh blueberries are out of season or too expensive. Frozen works just as well, and they make your smoothie extra refreshing. I also want to touch on the emotional side of this. When you're dealing with nerve pain or nerve damage, it's easy to feel discouraged. Sometimes you feel like nothing will ever get better, or that you're just stuck living with the pain. But here's the uplifting part. Small, consistent steps, like drinking a blueberry smoothie in your hands, knowing you're giving your nerves exactly what they need. So, if your smoothie gives you back some control, they remind you that you can support your body, that healing is possible, and that every choice you make can move you closer to relief. There's something very empowering about holding that glass, looking for a natural, tasty, and healing drink. Blueberry smoothies are one of the best gifts you can give your nervous system. They don't just taste good, they do good inside your body, feeding your nerves, protecting them from damage, calming inflammation, and encouraging regeneration. Each sip is a step toward healing, and over time, those steps can carry you a long, long way toward better nerve health and a better quality of life. Number 3. Chamomile tea. Now, let's move on to something warm, soothing, and comforting. Something that not only calms your mind, but also has an incredible healing effect on your nerves. I'm talking about chamomile tea. Just the thought of a steaming cup of chamomile tea before bed makes you feel relaxed, right? But here's the secret. Chamomile does much more than help you unwind. It can actually play a powerful role in repairing and protecting your nerves. First, let's talk about what makes chamomile special. This little flower has been used for thousands of years as a natural remedy for anxiety, stress, and sleep problems. But in recent years, researchers have started to uncover its deeper impact on the nervous system. Chamomile is packed with antioxidants like apigenin, which not only calm the brain, but also protect nerve cells from damage. Think of apigenin as a gentle shield, guarding your nerves from inflammation and the everyday wear and tear that leads to pain, tingling, and weakness. Now here's why this matters for you. When your nerves are damaged, whether it's from diabetes, injury, aging, or chronic stress, they become extra sensitive. You might notice burning sensations, numbness, or even that pins and needles feeling. Chamomile tea helps reduce the inflammation that irritates those nerves. It's almost like pouring cool water over a burn. The tea soothes the irritation, allowing your nerves to relax and begin repairing themselves. But chamomile's power goes beyond just reducing pain. One of its biggest gifts is how it helps with sleep. And here's something many people don't realize. The majority of nerve repair actually happens while you sleep. During deep, restorative sleep, your body releases growth factors that repair nerve tissue, strengthen connections, and flush out toxins that can damage the nervous system. If you're tossing and turning at night, your body never gets that healing time. That's where chamomile comes in. Drinking a warm cup before bed naturally relaxes your nervous system, lowers stress hormones, and helps you drift into a deeper, more restorative sleep. The exact kind your nerves need to heal. And let's be real here. When you're struggling with nerve pain, sleep can feel impossible. The burning, the tingling, the restlessness, it all seems worse at night. Chamomile tea doesn't just knock you out. It helps your body enter a state of calm where pain feels less overwhelming. Imagine lying down at night, sipping your tea, and finally feeling your body let go of that constant tension. That kind of relaxation is healing in itself. Chamomile also has natural anti-anxiety and antidepressant effects. This is important because nerve damage isn't just physical. It can affect your emotions too. Chronic pain and nerve problems often lead to feelings of frustration, sadness, or even hopelessness. But chamomile gently lifts your mood, balances your nervous system, and gives you that sense of calm strength you need to keep moving forward. It's like a warm hug in a cup, reminding you that you're not powerless. You have tools to support your healing. Now, you might be asking, how exactly should I drink chamomile tea for nerve health? The best way is simple. Steep 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried chamomile flowers or a chamomile tea bag in hot water for about 5 minutes. Cover the cup while it steeps so you don't lose any of those healing oils in the steam. Drink it about 30 to 45 minutes before bed, and you'll notice how your body starts to unwind. If you like, you can even add a touch of honey for sweetness, which also has its own soothing, nerve-friendly properties. And here's a motivational thought. Think of your nightly chamomile tea as a ritual, not just a drink. Every time you make that cup, You're signaling to your mind and body that it's time to rest, to heal, and to prepare for a new day. Over time, this ritual can actually train your nervous system to relax more easily. That's powerful, especially if you've been living in a cycle of stress and pain for too long. Chamomile doesn't just help with sleep and mood, it also supports circulation and digestion, both of which are closely tied to nerve health. Good circulation ensures that your nerves receive enough oxygen and nutrients to repair themselves. A healthy digestive system ensures your body can absorb the vitamins and minerals that nerves need, like B vitamins and magnesium. So in a way, chamomile tea works indirectly too, improving the foundations of healing, so your nerves have the best possible environment to recover. And here's something inspiring. Studies have shown that chamomile can actually lower blood sugar and reduce inflammation in people with diabetes, which is one of the leading causes of nerve damage worldwide. By simply drinking this gentle tea regularly, you may be lowering your risk of further nerve damage and giving your body a stronger chance to repair the damage that's already been done. Now, I want you to picture this. You've had a long day. Your nerves feel worn out, and the pain seems to linger. You take a moment for yourself, brew a warm cup of chamomile tea, sit quietly, and sip slowly. With each sip, your body relaxes, your mind softens, and your nervous system begins to calm. You feel that soothing warmth moving through your body, easing the tension and giving your nerves the chance to breathe. That's not just tea. That's medicine from nature, helping you one step at a time. Of course, chamomile tea won't cure nerve damage overnight. Nothing does. But healing is often about the small, consistent choices you make every single day. By adding chamomile tea to your nightly routine, you're giving your nerves the calm, restorative environment they need to repair themselves. And with time, those small steps can lead to big changes: less pain, more rest, and a stronger, healthier nervous system. So if you've been searching for a natural, gentle, and comforting way to support your nerves, let chamomile tea be your nightly companion. It's simple, it's affordable, it's soothing, and most importantly, it works with your body, not against it. Sometimes healing doesn't come from the strongest pill or the most expensive treatment. Sometimes it comes from something as humble and gentle as a flower steeped in hot water, patiently doing its work night after night. Summary. So there you have it. 3 incredible drinks that go far beyond simple refreshment. Celery juice, with its nerve-calming minerals and electrolytes. Blueberry smoothies, packed with antioxidants that actually help regenerate nerve connections. And chamomile tea, the gentle flower that brings deep rest and soothing repair. Together, these aren't just drinks, they're daily choices that give your nerves the chance to heal, strengthen, and restore your quality of life. And remember, every piece of information we shared today has been fact-checked by health researchers, so you can feel confident that these natural tips are both safe and science-backed. Now, I want to leave you with this thought. Healing doesn't happen all at once. It happens sip by sip, day by day, through the small steps you choose to take. If you're ready to take control of your nerve health, start with just one of these drinks and make it a daily habit. Before you go, be sure to subscribe for more powerful health tips made simple. And here's a question for you. If you could only try one of these drinks this week, which one would you start with? Leave your answer in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And don't miss our next video. We'll be sharing a surprising bedtime habit that can actually speed up nerve repair while you sleep. Trust me, you'll want to see this.